Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the event will be commencing in few minutes.
Honorable Minister of Education, Culture, Research and Technology Indonesia, Rector of Universitas Brawijaya Indonesia, Dean Faculty of Creative Science, Universitas Brawijaya Indonesia, Director of Southeast Asian Minister of Education, SEAMEO Secretariat, Dean School of Government of Universiti Utara Malaysia, Dean Faculty of Political Science and Law of Burapha University, Thailand, members of the Dean Indonesian Forum of Deans of Social Sciences at Public Universities FORDEKIIS, Dean of all faculties, officials, and lecturers in Universitas Brawijaya, Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good afternoon to all honorable invited guests and participants in launching of Asian Virtual Student Opinion Competition 2021. Before we get to the main event, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Khairunisa, and here I would like to guide the session of this event as Master of Ceremonies. AVISOC 2021 is an Asian-wide competition that challenges students to express their best opinion on world issues in the form of article or poster. This competition is held by Faculty of Administrative Science at Universitas Brawijaya Indonesia, co-organized by Universiti Utara Malaysia, Burapha University, Thailand, and Southeast Asian Ministers of Education, SEAMEO Secretariat, and supported by the Indonesian Dean of Social Sciences of Public Universities Forum FORDEKIIS. The aim of this event is to provide channels for students across the globe to express their voices and contribute to the development of society through opinion article and poster designing. Well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, for the next agenda, singing the national anthem, Indonesia Raya. And for the next session, we will listen to a welcoming remark from Dean Faculty of Administrative Sciences, Universitas Brawijaya Indonesia, to Associate Professor Andi Fefta Wijaya, MDA PhD. Time is yours.
Thank you. The Honorable Director of Learning and Student Affairs, Minister of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology, Republic of Indonesia, Professor Aris Junaidi, PhD, Rector Universitas Brawijaya, represented by Vice Rector for Planning and Cooperation, Professor Dr. Muhammad Sasmito Jati, Dean Faculty, Director of SEAMEO, Secretariat Dr. Ethel Agnes Pascua Valenzuela, and Dean of School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia, Associate Professor Dr. Halimah Abdul Manaf, Dean Faculty of Political Science and Law, Burapha University, Assist Prof. Dr. Terapong Bualar, all Dean members of FORDEKIIS, the Indonesian Forum for Deans of Social Science at Public Universities. I see there are some Dean from FORDEKIIS. I look Pak Ali Nurdin, yeah, Prof. Ali Nurdin here, and the other from Dean from Unila and the others, yeah. Welcome from FORDEKIIS, all the Dean. And also all the officials, professor, lecturers, student representative, and general audience. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore, selamat petang in bahasa Melayu. Sawadee-krap, Radi Sawat-krap in Thailand. Sugeng siang in bahasa Jawa. My peace be upon you all. First of all, I would like to send my deepest gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, God Almighty, as it is only by the God blessing and guidance that we are given a chance, yeah, to meet in this great forum. Ladies and gentlemen, in celebrating Dies Natalis Day, or birthday of our Faculty of Administrative Science, Universitas Brawijaya, in the age 61, we initiate the first Asian Virtual Student Opinion Competition, AVISOC, 2001. It means this event will continue in the next year and so on. This is a small step, but it is a real action. As I mentioned in the proverb, peribahasa, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Jadi perjalanan 1000 mil dimulai dari satu langkah. So in this Dies Natalis, we start to have a small step, in this case the AVISOC, yeah, and also we invite all the deans in our university. So that's Prof. Imam Santoso from Agriculture Technology, yeah. And also I see the other dean in our university. I forget to mention, but thank you very much all the dean in our university who come to this event. And please let me to introduce in short our faculty. We have a 9 study program, 1 doctoral program in administrative science, 3 master degree in public and business administration and higher education management, as well as 6 undergraduate programs in business and public administration, taxation, tourism, library, and information science, and education administration. Our partnership with the other university and institution in ASEAN as a co-host are very important. That's why I need to express my best appreciation to the officials of the other co-hosts who have agreed to work together in this event. Especially Dr. Ethel Agnes Pascua Valenzuela as a director of SEAMEO, and also Associate Professor Dr. Halimah Abdul Manaf as a Dean of School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia. And we know that we have a strong story collaboration among our faculty. We routinely conduct exchange student for a couple years, yeah, between our university. And also as Professor Dr. Terapong Bualar as a Dean Faculty of Political Science and Law, Burapha University, we also have a very long story cooperation. We start with double degree programs in alongside with other partner, Prince Songkla University in Thailand. Our faculty is a pioneer of double degree program in this university, started with collaboration with 6 universities in Japan, Keio University, Tohoku University, Ritsumeikan University, FU University, Takusoku University, Grips University since 2006. Because of this achievement, we established double or joint degree programs in the UB level, Universitas of Brawijaya level, under almarhumah Professor Insinyur Lili Sulistiawati, PhD, just passed away couple week ago. So we pray for her, yeah, to have a good place in the sight of our God. She is as the chairman, and at that time I was elected as her vice chairman to help in build the cooperation in 2008. Yeah, we built a double degree program in Brawijaya 2 years after our faculty established permanent double degree with 6 universities in Japan, and now already improved, develop across countries and many nations. We already have some agreement double degree program in other faculties in our university, and also to all our partner in all the deans, yeah, all the deans involved in FORDEKIIS. FORDEKIIS is Dean Forum in social science in Indonesia. As currently I am the president of the social science deans in Indonesia. So thank you for coming in this event, and then I hope that your student also will participate in this event. I also give a high credit point to organizing committee team in my faculty who arranged this event under the supervising responsibility of my vice dean in student affairs. Please let me to introduce some of them. The first, Pak Aulia, tolong untuk ya. The first is my vice dean in student affairs, Dr. Rozikin MSI. This is in charge in student affairs, and he is responsible to supervise this activity. And the organizing committee chairman, Dr. Alfi Hariswanto, SAP, MAP, MMG. Dr. Alfi, he is a graduate from Keio University for his master degree, and also doctoral degree from Burapha University. So your student, Prof. Terapong, yeah, he graduate doctoral degree from Burapha. Actually, we have exchange. We have international class that we exchange already for a couple years. Yeah, some of your lecturer also study in our faculty, and some of them already become also the head of a doctoral degree program, ya, in Pak Anurat, ya, Dr. Anurat. It is my under my supervision, ya, at the time, ya. Okay, and the others, ya, we have Nopawan and the other who graduate from our international class, doctoral level. And also the organizing committee vice chairman, Dr. Hermawan, SIPMSIP. Yeah, this is Dr. Hermawan.
Good afternoon.
In charge in this activity. Thank you, Pak Hermawan. And also the organizing committee main secretary, Aulia Lukman Aziz, SS, SPD, MPD. Thank you, Pak Lukman, to join with us. Thank you very much. And all OC members who cannot be mentioned all one by one in this event. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this student competition is good for our students to improve their soft writing and fostering skills to voice their opinion freely and responsibly. As we know, a freedom of speech is guaranteed under our constitution, but sometimes it is not working in some countries. Therefore, this competition to our national and international partners will bring our students' opinion to a better world in 6 themes. Issues in educational practices and management, issues in business administration, issues in tourism, issues in taxation, accounting and finance, issues in public administration, public policy, politics and social trends, and the last, issues in digital literacy and information and technology. So without further ado, I hereby welcoming the first Asian Virtual Student Opinion Competition 2001 held by Universitas Brawijaya, Universiti Utara Malaysia, Burapha University, SEAMEO, and FORDEKIIS. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I can say today. Thank you very much for your kind attention and the best win. Anak gembala pandai bersulap. Sulap dimainkan di tengah hari. Salam penutup tak terjawab, kuulangi sekali lagi. This is Malaysian proverb ya. I close my speech. Khop kun kap. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Associate Professor Andi Fefta Wijaya, MDA, PhD, for the welcoming remark. And for the next session, we will listen to a remark from a Director of Southeast Asian Ministers of Education, SEAMEO Secretariat, that will be delivered by Deputy Director for Administration and Communication, SEAMEO Secretariat, to Dr. Krista Chai Somsaman. Time is yours.
His Excellency Minister of Education, Culture and Research, Republic of Indonesia, honorable representatives from the co-organizer of this event, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from SEAMEO Secretariat Headquarters in Bangkok, Thailand. On behalf of the Director, Dr. Ethel Agnes Pascual Valenzuela, I would like to say we are delighted to be a part of this ASEAN Virtual Students Opinion Competition AVISOC 2021, together with all our partners from Universitas Brawijaya in Indonesia, Burapha University in Thailand, and Universiti Utara Malaysia. As the name of our organization implies, SEAMEO, which stands for Southeast Asian Minister of Education, is an international organization among the governments of Southeast Asian countries to promote regional cooperation in education, science, and culture in Southeast Asia. Since 1965, for more than 55 years, SEAMEO continues to nurture human capacity building for human resource development. SEAMEO maintains our work and aspiration to improve quality, equality, and relevance in education in the region. For SEAMEO and our centers around the region, during the COVID-19 pandemics, we have organized varieties of activities to support continuity in learning throughout the region. Last year, we have hosted SEAMEO 55th Anniversary Essay Writing Contest under the theme of Stronger Together for Quality, Accessible, and Responsive Education. We have received almost 400 submissions from students across Southeast Asia. Everyone in the judging committees strongly agree that essays from the students were very impressive, very touching, and the most important, their writing portrays spectacular creativity from their own critical thinking, which is the most important aspect of the younger generation living in the 21st century. Recently, I have just personally served in a judging committee in another essay contest and School Health Innovation Award on the occasion of the 55th founding anniversary of SEAMEO Drop-Med networks, which are in Malaysia, Philippines, and Thailand. We have received a large number of submissions from students in Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia on the topic of what does COVID-19 means to them. I did enjoy reading all the writings from elementary grades to junior high levels and senior high level. It's indeed an eye-opening experience to get to know the viewpoint of this younger generation. These are very well crafted and well thought of. They present their valuable experience, which are different from the eyes of adults. So when SEAMEO received an invitation to join with this ASEAN Virtual Student Opinion Competitions, since the very beginning of the discussion of establishing this event, our team at SEAMEO are very excited, and we continue to witness the transformation from the objectives, the concepts, into the actual implementation with eagerness. We are especially excited that this competition is very unique and very challenging to focus on opinion articles in public administration, tourism, public policy, politics, and digital literacy. For SEAMEO as an intergovernmental organization, which create policy recommendation, policy briefs for decision makers in the region. This competition is superb in our perspective, since we know by heart how difficult this issue is. This event will make the younger generation understand more about the writing policy statements and aware of its significance. We know that this is not an easy task at all, and this event is one of the most challenging competition which is about to begin. With the great collaboration from all the partners, we are confident that this competition will generate a great deal of excitement and a large number of participations from students across Southeast Asia, and indeed, which will result in a great accomplishment. We would like to thank Universitas Brawijaya for your great initiations and hard working to make this competition happen, and also Burapha University and Universiti Utara Malaysia for your wonderful collaboration. Once again, on behalf of the Director of SEAMEO Secretariat, I would like to say congratulations on this launching of ASEAN Virtual Student Opinion Competition 2021. And we are delighted to be a part of this very interesting event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Kristachai Somsaman, for the remark. And for the next session, we will listen to a remark from Dean School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia, to Associate Professor Dr. Halimah Abdul Manaf. Time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon. Good evening. Thank you to Miss Master of Ceremony, Honorable Prof. Aris Junaidi from Minister of Education, Culture, Research and Technology Indonesia, Honorable Prof. Sasmito Dijanti, Vice Rector of Universitas Brawijaya, Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Andy Fetawijaya, Dean Faculty of Administrative Science, Universitas Brawijaya, Deputy Director of SEAMEO, Honorable Assistant Professor Dr. Tirapon Bualai, Dean from University of Burapha, Professor, staff, students from Universitas Brawijaya, and all deans who joined this session, participants from Universitas Burapha, as well as all participants from Universiti Utara Malaysia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is our great pleasure for me on behalf of School of Government and Universiti Utara Malaysia to be part of the opening session of launching ASEAN Virtual Student Opinion Competition this afternoon, whereby organized by Universitas Brawijaya in collaboration with a few universities was mentioned by Dean just now. This competition will serve as a venue for not just only students from UUM, but we believe that all students who join this competition will provide their opinion on specific themes given. Realizing the need to offer international experience to our students who wish to explore more knowledge and networking, this program actually offers the opportunity to those who are interested in reading and giving their opinion on this online platform. It is a major aims actually to encourage our students to produce academic work in this present venue to enable students to meet and exchange their views and expand their knowledge in writing articles and poster. As a Dean of School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia, I would like to express my gratitude to Universitas Brawijaya and other partners too in support strongly support by Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology Indonesia, who invite School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia in board and made this virtual competition possible. I hope the event will accomplish all its aims and earnestly desire that all the participants will be able to benefit from the presentation and discussion. And we believe that this particular event will enrich the knowledge of the students in the social science and specifically in public administration field, not only among these three countries, but as well as in Asia as a whole. With that, wishing you all the best and thank you for inviting us. See you in the competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Halimah Abdul Manaf for the remark. And for the next session, we will listen to a remark from the Faculty of Political Science and Law of Burapha University, Thailand, to Assistant Professor Dr. Terapong Bualar. Time is yours.
So good afternoon, everyone, to Excellency from the Ministry, Dr. Andy, Dr. Hamila Abdul Manaf, and deans from Indonesian universities, scholars, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to be with you on behalf of Burapha University. ASEAN universities always get a priority in extending academic collaboration. Thailand and Indonesia and Malaysia have established mutual understanding and maintain strong friendships in many aspects for many years. Faculty of Political Science and Law, Burapha University strongly believes that networking and partnership are a wonderful source of success, as mentioned in Sustainable Development Goals number 17. This event has epitomized how we have cherished our students. If we want to know the future of ASEAN, don't ask us, because we are getting old. We have to nurture today's students to be the future of ASEAN. These article competitions is a strong springboard for them to the common brighter future together in this region. I personally strongly believe that anything possible starts from a small stepping stone, as the English proverb always pronounced that, from a tiny acorn, mighty oak tree grows. I'm sure this is the very firm step that leads to other bigger steps. I hope everything is going well in this competition, and I wish you all success. And on behalf of the university president, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks for the organizing committee to make these events possible and get our students to know more, learn more about international competition forum. So once again, thank you very much, and I'm happy to be with all of you, and hope to see you in person, and hope that we're going to have in-person competition if COVID-19 subsides. So once again, thank you from Burapha.
Thank you to Assistant Professor Dr. Terapong Bualar for the remark. And for the next session, we will listen to a remark from the Minister of Education, Culture, Research and Technology Indonesia that will be delivered by Director of Learning and Student Affairs at Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology. To Professor Aris Junaidi, PhD, time is yours.
the Honorable Rector Brawijaya University, and the Honorable Vice Rector University of Brawijaya, the Honorable SEAMEO Secretariat, the Deputy Director from the headquarters in Thailand, Honorable the Dean of the Faculty of Administrative Science, Brawijaya University, the Dean of the School of Government, Universiti Utara of Malaysia, the Dean of the Faculty of Political Science and Law, University of Burapha, Thailand, and all the participants and all distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good evening to all of you. So on behalf of the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology, I, the Director of Learning and Student Affairs, would like to congratulate and convey appreciation to all committee and the participants of the precious forum, the ASEAN Virtual Student Opinion Competition, or AVISOC 2021, which is co-hosted by Faculty of Administrative Science at Universitas Brawijaya, Indonesia, School of Government at Universiti Utara Malaysia, Faculty of Political Science and Law at Burapha University in Thailand, and Southeast ASEAN Ministry of Education, SEAMEO Secretariat. Ladies and gentlemen, boundaries between countries are getting more transparent economically, socially, politically, and culturally. We realize that the present era is the era of Industrial Revolution 4.0 and Society 5.0, in which the global community will be required to master the development of human resources, science, and technology. COVID-19 pandemic in the early 2020 becoming a very big challenge, as well as driving force to accelerate change movement for society, including higher education forum. The role of higher education will be increasingly important as to generate human resources and science and technology as an invaluable wealth and become the investment of the nation and to develop civilization. In the context of higher education, as investment opportunity, Indonesia is now having more than 4,700 higher education institutions with 34,000 study programs and more than 8.7 million students and more than 280,000 lecturers. The higher education reform, namely Merdeka Belajar Kampus Merdeka, or we call emancipated learning, try to resolve gap of society and industrial problem with education learning method. MBKM encourage students to choose multiple pathways to develop their competencies with flexibility of learning, informed self-directed learning, and lecturer as a co-pilot in more creative and innovative learning journey. The values of collaboration and transdisciplinary approach is very important for MBKM program. For example, project-based learning, collaborative learning, and off-campus learning activities. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, students as an agent of change should be empowered through innovative and collaborative program or movement as part of global citizen to achieve sustainable development goal and society 5.0. Through AVISOC 2021, we do hope that students across the globe can express their voices and contribute to the development of the society through opinion article and poster designing. Furthermore, the students will gain knowledge and skill, exchange ideas and culture, and build network with the peers, academics, and international community overseas. Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology will support and help collaborative program or movements with values of collaboration, togetherness, and gotong royong to conduct real actions for sustainable development. So thank you to all committee and participants, and congratulations for the successful of this forum. Stay healthy and happy. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Arif Junaidi, PhD, for the remark. And for the next session, we'll listen a statement from Rector of Universitas Brawijaya, which will officially open AVISOC 2021. The speech will be delivered by Vice Rector for Planning and Cooperation, Universitas Brawijaya, the Professor Dr. Insinyur Muhammad Sasmito Jati. Time is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Manik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Honorable Director Learning and Student Affairs, Director General of Indonesian Higher Education, Professor Arif Junaidi, Dean of Faculty Administrative Science, Universitas Brawijaya, Dean of School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia, Dean of Faculty of Political Science and Law, Burapha University, Director of SEAMEO, Secretariat, and all the official, professor, lecturer, student representative, and general audience. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon you all. First of all, I would like to send my deepest gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, God Almighty, as it is only by His blessing and guidance that we are given a chance to meet the great forum. Ladies and gentlemen, I am more happy to know that this year Universitas Brawijaya will host an international student competition. And based on what I heard, this competition is truly international, as it is involves other institutions from different countries, as it is co-host. The Faculty of Administrative Science has worked its best to build partnership with the other three co-hosts, which are not just any institutions. They have a great reputation, at least among ASEAN countries. That's why I need to express my best appreciation to the Dean, Associate Professor Andi Fifta Wijaya, PhD, and his team for initiating this event. And of course, my appreciation also goes to the official of the other co-hosts who have agreed to work together on this event, such as Dr. Ethel Agnes Pascua Valenzuela as Director SEAMEO Secretariat, Associate Professor Dr. Halimah Abdul Manaf as Dean of School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia, and Associate Professor Dr. Terapong Bualar as the Dean of Faculty of Political Science and Law, Burapha University. Ladies and gentlemen, competition is something that is good for our students. In the most of time, our skill can be sharpened through attending competitions. And while not many international competitions are available in our surrounding, this AVISOC can serve as place to lift up our skill by competing with students from different parts of the world. With opinion writing and poster designing competition in AVISOC, I believe that we are creating a better world through the voice of our students. opinion article based on my experience is piece of writing that can offer insight from different perspectives as well as offer a possibility solution of the world's problem. If students can develop this writing skill for opinion article, I believe we can change the world in the soft way, not the hard way that sometimes can cost life. Therefore, on behalf of the official of Universitas Brawijaya, I'm delightful to introduce this competition to our national and international partners. Hopefully, they can ask their students to participate in this competition. So, without further ado, I hereby declare the ASEAN's Virtual Student Opinion Competition 2021 held by Universitas Brawijaya, Universiti Utara Malaysia, Burapha University, and SEAMEO, we declare open in the name of God. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all that I can say today. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and may the best win. Nasrum minallah wa fathun qarib. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Insinyur Muhammad Sasmito Jati for the statement. And now, AVISOC 2021 is officially open. And after this, we would like to have a photo session. So please, to all honorable invited guests and also the participant, to turn on your camera so we can see your face clearly, because it will become the most memorable moment of this launching event. But first of all, I would like to invite first Dean Faculty of Administrative Science, Universitas Brawijaya Indonesia, to Associate Professor Andi Feftawijaya MDA PhD. The second one, Dean School of Government, Universiti Utara Malaysia, to Associate Professor Dr. Halimah Abdul Manaf. The third one, Dean Faculty of Political Science and Law of Burapha University, Thailand, to Professor Dr. Terapong Bualat. And last but not least, Director of SEAMEO Secretariat, that will be delivered by Deputy Director for Administration and Communication SEAMEO Secretariat to Dr. Krista Chai Somseman. To take picture with the memorandum of agreement between Faculty of Administrative Science at Universitas Brawijaya, Indonesia, Universiti Utara Malaysia, Burapha University, Thailand, and also Southeast Asian Ministers of Education, SEAMEO Secretariat. I will give the cue. Please be ready and give your best smile. Okay, I will count down. 3, 2, 1. Once more, with the brightest smile. 1, 2, 3. Last but not least, once more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. After this, we will like to have a photo session too, but with all of the participants. So everybody, please open your camera so we can see your face clearly, and then hold your smile because we don't know where you are, maybe in the slide 1, 2, or maybe the last one. And we will take the picture one by one from the first slide until the last slide. Okay, I will give the cue for the slide 1. Please give your brightest smile. I will give the cue. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the second slide. 1, 2, 3. The third slide. 1, 2, 3. The fourth slide. Okay, so that will be our last slide. It's only 1, 2, and 3 slides. Thank you very much for everyone. Hopefully this memorandum of agreement will be a good start for Universitas Brawijaya Indonesia, Universiti Utara Malaysia, and also Burapha University of Thailand to carry out many collaboration in the futures. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we are already in the last session of this launching event. So we would like to extend our gratitude to all honorable invited guests, participants, and committees of Asian Virtual Student Opinion Competition 2021, which is organized by Faculty of Administrative Science at Universitas Brawijaya Indonesia, co-organized by Universiti Utara Malaysia, Burapha University, Thailand, and Southeast Asian Minister of Education, SEAMEO Secretariat, and supported by the Indonesian Dean of Social Sciences of Public Universities Forum FORDEKIIS. Hopefully everybody here is willing to support and give an active participation regarding the event, and we hope all lecturers and everybody here from these 3 universities can invite their students to take part on this competition too. So we can achieve to our goals to provide channels for students across the globe to express their voices and contribute to the development of the society through opinions article and poster designings. Remember, that is only the beginning of our event. We still have several months, and the main event will be held on November 2021. Last but not least, we would like to say thank you to our media partner, UB Media and Communication Group, consisting of UBTV, UB Radio, and Canal 24 that help us to publicize this event. Finally, I'm Khairunisa signing out. Thank you very much and see you on the Announcements Day Asian Virtual Student Opinion Competition 2021.